somebody reached out to me, and I know a couple other people reached out to me, and I wanted to go over this quick because there's a little bit of confusion. These Dryel Sheets, you all got that bullshit FBI order where a supposed wholesale manufacturer within the U.S. Stole your inventory. It was a sourcing problem. Donny gave you that dumb FBI report. So I'm sure you guys had the situation because I verified it with multiple people that you all got $10,000 credits or whatever you spent. I got 10 grand. And he sourced this Dryel at-home dry cleaning kit. So it was literally I'm guessing they sent you about 300 a clip. That's what I got. Okay. And as you can see, mine are down to two. These are practically sold. So when you got that stuff sent to you, and I don't know if this is your situation, but my situation was when I got that stuff sent, the first 3 days, the stuff was selling, right? It was selling because if you go over here, you go into your inventory, FBA inventory, you can go in there and you look at it and you can see what's in there. So the price they had it was like 18.49, ridiculous high prices. They wanted to get some margin back from it. And basically, there's a lot of people selling this crap. I don't know how many, and they all price gouge each other. They price match. They lower the prices. So you think about it, if you're a consumer on Amazon, you're going to go with the lowest price. So I was like, oh, and I had ChatGPT explain this whole thing, and I had to really get in the weeds here because I'm not an expert at Amazon. And it turns out that I had nowhere near the lowest price. So that's why nothing was being sold. So all the lower tiers were getting sold. So I would either have to wait months on end till the other sellers sell through their product, and then people would be forced to go to my listing, even if that was true. So they never monitored the listing. They just put that price out in there and they never touched it. And then you all got this bullshit excuse. Oh, it's selling. Don't worry. Just give it time. Everybody's like, blah, blah, blah. The reality, no one's in there checking what the lowest price should be, the competitors. And if they would lower the price, no one would get margins. So that's the problem with this. So I basically after they kicked me out of Moxo, they breached the contracts. They never replied with invoicing, and I have my basis for my breach of contract that I uh, pretty much can prove that they did. It's their fault. So when I got kicked out of Moxo, that was their breach. And to make a long story short, I kicked them out of my seller account here, my Amazon seller account. Make sure you go in and you remove all instances of their addresses, their contact information. Do not give them any more access. Basically, banish them from your account. And basically, you're going to go in and change this price to the lowest price to match. Now, currently, I dropped this to 11.25. So when my products sell out, then it'll go to the next lowest price. So you guys can play with that at all. Amazon always tells you right here what the lowest is, and you can match it. And then you just basically, it's not showing it right now because I'm at the lowest, but it'll update your listing within 15 minutes to the current lowest price. So that's what you guys need to do. And when you do that, this shit will sell out. Like it took me literally about not even 2 weeks for me to sell through like almost, oh, I'm gonna say probably 290 units of this stuff. And just so you know, that's your money. This is your product, and you can pocket that money. So if you can recover that, because that'll go right to your bank account, and you apply that amount that you recovered from the sales here to, the running debt that they owe you. Okay, so that's what I would do. That's what I did, and I've success. So it's always that lowest price because they put that look at where it is. It's 11.25 is the lowest price. They had it up to $18, and of course nobody's gonna look at, oh, should I pay 11.25 or $18? Of course, any idiot would pay 11.25. So that's the problem. And also, when these things get kicked out, because these are returnable, people send these back, and then Amazon won't relist them. What do they do with the returns? What do they do with the kickouts? Where do they send them? You do not want them going to the e-commerce warehouse in uh, the Foothills Ranch, that warehouse that Donny has everything shipped to, where everything goes, because you're never going to see them again. They're probably most likely just going to sell those products and pocket the money, and you'll never hear it. You want updates on it. Where's my stuff sitting there? What's the status? I never got anything, and I had multiple products sitting there. So operational fog. It's designed like this, people. So you need to basically either have it shipped to you personally at your home address, which I do not recommend because you're gonna have to pay a bunch of fees and everything. So just have Amazon liquidate it, sell it for pennies on the dollar. You're not gonna get much for the kickouts or the returns or whatever's unsellable on Amazon. So anything is better than nothing. Okay. So like what I'm saying here, this is your money. This is just look at it like anything, any of these that are sold is just pure profit on your end. Even if you make $1, it's better than zero. So yeah, of course, get the most you can for it. Play with the price, and then that's how you tackle that issue. So just make sure you kick them out of your platform because they kicked you out of Moxia. Now the contract's breached at this point. They're hiding all those chats. They're hiding all those correspondences, all the half-ass invoices, all your requests, notes to them gone because they locked you out of it. And my opinion, I have to say it's my opinion, but it's done on purpose. Okay. It's done on purpose because they know they're doing something wrong. They know they can't provide you the information when you request it, and they know this is a shady operation, and they don't want you seeing it. They don't want you screenshotting it. They just lock you out, and then they manipulate the situation and claim you breached the contract. So just know this is a common occurrence. And Donnie, Irwin, if you're listening, we got both of you motherfuckers. We got you. Okay. So paying it forward here if this helps. Okay, so that's why I told you what to do with your remaining inventory if you have the Dryel Sheets. So I just want to report this. That's what I've been seeing. So monitor that. Put them in a search engine. Watch out. If you can't get a hold of them, other than that stupid email at hello, what's not there anymore, other than that stupid email at hello at EComm Partnerships, and that's Irwin responding to that email. That's it. If you don't get a response back to that, you are not going to hear from them and you are out the money you invested and they just took your money and ran with it. So you be the judge. You be the judge. So again, I'm going to end this video. I just want to report that you need to fill out my Excel spreadsheet. Download it. It's in the pinned comment in this video. It's in the description. It's all over every single video I made. It's in my playlist. It's in the Facebook group. It's in the free Reddit group. That one's public. Join my private Facebook group. Okay. All the information you need. I'm free to have private calls to recount my situation to give you advice on what I would do. But again, it's not legal advice. You can do what you want. This is you're free to approach them however you want to recover what's lost. But I encourage you to look at the video about how to file on the FTC, how to file with the FTC on these guys. That's the biggest thing. Now, this is going to be a high volume of people. This is going to be that they have affected now. So, look, all I'm saying is the choice is yours. You use my spreadsheet. You either submit your reports, you submit your complaints to the regulatory bodies, starting with the FTC, California State Attorney General, the FBI, IC3 Internet Crimes Unit, Better Business Bureau, and just look at my spreadsheet. All of it's right there. Start leaving reviews on Trustpilot, Google. Uh, they have a Facebook page. Hammer them on there. SiteJabber. Whole pile of them. The list is there. If you guys don't want to do that, if you don't want to put the effort, then I got no sympathy for you. Then you are fucked. Okay? Because the goal here is to have the FTC. That is the single best thing you can do. They need enough people need to file complaints so these people will be flagged by the FTC and the FTC will then just take over and they will look into it. They will open up an investigation. All right? So that's what you need to do. That's how you fight back. Forget about lawsuits, forget about the legal class action. That's something else. You guys have your own thing with that. Whatever your thoughts are, if you want to ask me questions about that, just reach out to me, join the Facebook group, email me, and I'm happy to have private conversations because I've been having a few of them. People are lost here. They don't know what to do. I was on the phone with one guy and like he was literally clueless. I had to basically straighten him out here. So first thing you can do is just go back and You heard what I said about those Dryel sheets. If you have that, if you have those in your seller account as credit, you need to lock EComm Partnerships out. You need to send them this formal breach letter that you're going to trigger the refund clause just to get a paper trail and get it on record. Okay, if you don't do that, you don't want any little thing when it goes in front of a judge. You don't want to do any missteps along the way. You want to make sure all your sentences are dotted and periods there and T's are crossed and all that good stuff. Um, so that's it. That's it for this video. And it was just a quick one-off because I'm seeing what's going on here now. They are I don't know 100%. It's my opinion again, but I'm pretty sure they're on the verge of running from this and they're going to shut down their business. So this is going to affect this is going to affect a multitude of clients. So if you're one of them, join the Facebook group, reach out to me. And Donnie and Irwin, again, if you're listening to this video, it's on now, motherfuckers. The jig is up. There is a massive paper trail on what you guys are pulling, and I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. I've known it since pretty much 6 months ago, earlier this year, and I've been preparing for this. It's coming. It's coming, boys. All right, guys. So look out for the next video. Talk to you later.